Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Up until this point, you might have known about GPT-4 Omni model. GPT-4o is the new model that has been launched by OpenAI. If you have not seen the event, I have made a video that summarizes the whole event in under 4 minutes. To so please watch that video. Also, there is a demo compilation that I've uploaded in my channel, which compiles all the demos which has been uploaded through OpenAI. So you can go through the tags and see whichever you like. There has been other videos as well on GPT-4 and other AI topics, so you can watch them as well. But if we come to the topic of this video, as I said that there is more to GPT-4o or Omni model than we think it is. Actually, Omni model, as it suggests, it's a multimodal from ground up, as Gemini initially tried to be. I think Omni model is such kind of a model. Why I'm saying is that if you come over to the OpenAI website and go to exploration of capabilities, here some capabilities are mentioned which was not shown in the event. I think if they wanted to show that, they could have shown it, but they didn't show it because maybe it is in beta phase, or it's gonna take some time. So first is the image generation capability. Here you can see that here it is prompting to write these paragraph through a robot's hand, using a typewriter. And here you can see that the same thing is been done, so it's not anything new. DALI 3 does it. If you can see now in the next generation, you can see that one more paragraph is been added, and the image looks nearly similar to that. And even this is a little bit something that we can see in DALI 3. But the next one is pretty much interesting. Here you can see that here the prompt is only saying the robot was unhappy with the writing, so he is going to rip the sheet of paper. So, and it is also mentioned that this is first person view. So when it is said that the robot was unhappy with the writing, so the model understood that it was talking about these previous conversations and this paper actually. So you can see that this sentence is getting, and this paper is getting stripped from the between. So this is something that even in the image, consistency of consistency of characters and consistency of one image over other, I mean context of images, is been considered in this new Omni model. If we come over to next example, here you can see similar kind of a thing. Here you can see that a cartoon has been drawn. She is standing facing forward in front of a white background. You can say that it has been drawn. So in the next, the previous prompt and the photo has been attached, and in the new input it is said that she is standing in front of a red door to a house holding a letter in her hand, and we are looking at her from the side. You can see the consistency of the character, and she is accurately depicting what has been shown over here. Next, if you go down, you can see that now she is being chased by a dog, and Sally is running down the sidewalk. When it is said, it is understand the context of the previous images, and it is trying to depict the same character in the scenario that is mentioned in the input. Similarly, in the next, it is said that she has tripped over a branch, and the dog is chasing her. You can see that the consistency of the character is pretty much similar. Next, you can see co- the conversation goes on, and you can see the consistency throughout all those images is consistent, showing that it kind of flows like a story. So consistency between images is something that is, I think, new in the Omni model. Other than that, you can see other examples as well. As this robot, you can see multiple prompts are given, as it is flying this frisbee, typing in computer, cycling. You can see the consistency of the robot. So this is one thing. Next I want to show is, these are just images. You can create vector graphs, but what I want to show is, if you come down over here, you can say that here the output is input is given, play the sound of coins clanging on metal. So this is the output. So the output is not very good, but we have to understand that this is the output of the model. So it is the model which is outputting this audio. So it is not just outputting text. It's not a model which just output text. It also outputs audio. So you can actually do text to audio as well. This is something that they didn't show in the event. Maybe it would be launched later, or maybe in next versions. We don't know, but it is something that has been done. So this was the second thing, that you can actually output audio. Second is photo to caricature. Caricature, as you know, is kind of animated image of yourself. I have actually tried this with DALI, but the the generations are not very similar to your face. But here you can see that the generations are very similar. If you see all those images, you can see that it is picking up all the characteristics of the faces and the hair and all of that. Here you can see that it is picking up the mole as well. Even here you can see the consistency. So this is something which is new when it comes to this model. It is better when it comes to generation of images. Next, I would want to show you. First, I showed you the improvement in image generation. Second, I showed you audio generation. Third, what I'm gonna show is 3D reconstruction from generated images. Here you can see that here they have prompted to draw image. So they have drawn many such images. As you can see, there are, I think, 12 images or many images, I guess. But all those images have been combined to form this video. So this was formed by the team, or this was formed by the model, it is not sure. But if it is formed by the model, we can safely say that it is a also a text to video model. And actually in the coming years, they will anyhow uh, bundle Sora with the existing GPT-5 or GPT-6 model to achieve AGI. So it's not something that is not able to be achieved, so that can be done. Similarly, you can see that there is a sea lion, and here a 3D generated image, 3D reconstruction of that image is created. Maybe it could be a 3D art, or something which they have, rotated or something like that. I mean, the model may have outputted a 3D diagram or 3D file output. It could be anything, but we have to wait and see what it is actually. So I have shown you three capabilities. If we go on to this is the fourth one which I wanted to show you. Now this is audio to text model. So if you watched my previous video, there I did compare Whisper V3 and this current Gemini, current GPT-4 Omni model. So it is that improvement is actually nearly 2 times. So you can actually see in this audio to text conversion. So I'll play the audio and we'll be going through the generated text over here. And when you are listening, listen how hard it is to interpret. Even for humans, I would think it would have been difficult, because there is a lot of noise, and also the voice is not very clear, and also the accents of different speakers is different. So it has to go through all of that, and its generation is very nice compared to the Whisper model, I guess. So let's play it. Actually, it mentions that there are 4 speakers in the audio. So let's start.
Hey, good morning. It's our first team meeting. Morning. Good morning. I'll be your project manager for today, this project. My name is Mark, and I'll be giving this presentation for you to kick the project off. It's the agenda for today. Well, of course, we're new to each other, so I'd get acquainted first. So let's do that first. Let's start with you. Can you introduce yourself? You're a marketing expert.
Yes. My name is Dirk Mainveld. I will be during this
project the marketing expert, and I will see what the user wants and what we can do with the new product. Excellent. You are good at this. User interface designer. We're going to look at the technical design from the user point of view. My name is Xavier Jurgens. I'm the industrial designer, and there are three main questions that I have to find an answer to.
So as you can see, the audio was not of very good quality, and also the voice was a bit difficult for difficult to identify. But the generation is very, I mean, the generation is pretty much accurate, and you can see that it has picked up those words as well, like and all of that. I mean, the transcription is very accurate in my opinion. So this was something that I wanted to show. And the last thing is concrete poetry. So actually I didn't know what concrete poetry is, so I looked up in the Google, and here it is says that when you use these alphabets and create such drawings, then it is called as concrete poetry. So here concrete poetry was told to be drawn. So concrete poem in the outer shape of the OpenAI logo composed of the Omni model. So you have, it has to draw this logo but using the word Omni. As you can see that Omni has been used over here. Then it has to it was told that change it into dark mode and rainbow text. As you can see, it has been changed into rainbow text. So these are something which was not mentioned in the event, but these are actually pretty impressive outputs and capabilities which I wanted to mention. If you want to know such insights about AI and also tutorials on AI, please subscribe my channel, and also if you like this video, then a like will be very much appreciated. Thank you for watching this video.